it took everything. Everything was gone. Everything was gone in a day. I mean, the next day, I didn't realize it because I think I still had a pretty good attitude. I don't really remember. I was unconscious after the accident for several minutes, and I don't remember the accident or the ambulance ride. My first memory is them putting the chest tube into me, which was so painful because they're just slicing your skin and shoving this tube into your lung that's collapsed. And holy cow, that was my first memory. And it was a core memory and vivid because it was so painful.
Yeah.
So, in hindsight, I mean, that was it. Personal training was gone. Coaching was gone. Racing was gone. I was living on disability, which is, let me tell you, nobody is getting rich off of that, you know. So that was 2 years of recovery.
Wow. Yeah. Do you mind talking about it?
Yeah, no.
So was it like a mountain bike fall, or was it like I got hit by a car?
It was Ride Your Bike Week and Ride Your Bike Day.
Yeah.
And I was working at that time for a gym, and they had kind of a contest to see nationally which gym was going to have the best Ride Your Bike to Work day. Mm-hmm. And I was like, we're going to take the train to Ardmore, and we're going to ride back 100 miles to the gym. That's our ride to work day, and we're going to slam this. So on the way back, we encountered some construction, and one of the anchors that was in this bridge, well, I guess more than one of them, but was not secured and patched properly. And I hit it and lost control of my bike. And that was it.
Were you like 20 mile an hour plus at this point?
We were
flying?
averaging like 25 miles an hour at that time coming back. So I think we were probably, and people think, oh my gosh, 25 miles an hour. Well, a race car driver drives at extraordinary speeds because they're trained and they're used to it, So 25 miles an hour on a bike is not like for someone who rides and has ridden 40 and 30 and 50 almost miles an hour. 25 is comfortable. So, but when you hit something and lose control and you have you have a helmet and that's it. So I ended up with a broken clavicle, scapula, and 7 broken ribs, which was like a partial flail chest. And they called that injury in my shoulder a flail shoulder because the entire superior suspensory system was broken, and a traumatic brain injury. So that was the pain after that was so significant from the ribs and the scapula. But the TBI was the thing, that really hit me in my head and emotionally. So, but 2 years of recovery, speech therapy, cognitive therapy, physical therapy, vertigo therapy, surgeries they ended up taking out part of my clavicle because of the way it was fractured. It wasn't repairable. And then had to have another shoulder surgery after that. So, but that's kind of the thing that I think in some of the moments of really deep depression, thinking I've got to have a purpose for my life, and that's where Bike Club came.
Yeah.
So